Okay, let's double check this one to make sure it's working. I think we are live on the shorts. Yep, it looks like it's worked perfectly. Let's go on to this one real quick. Start stream, manage broadcast. Oh, but why is it free? This one. This is the one we need. Pretty sure this is the right one. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, I think we are live. Fingers crossed. Hello and hello. Welcome to the stream today. Give us 2 seconds while I make sure everything is set up properly. How you doing, Tetra? Welcome to the stream. Just making sure everything is working fine. Yo, Christopher, welcome in. Christopher, welcome in, Tommy, as well. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, James. How are you guys doing? One word, why? What, for the shiny hunt? For me going for Alpha Froakie? Mainly because, why not? You know? That's the main reason. Let me pop out this chat so I can see both chats at once. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. That'll be a lot easier this way. Perfect. Now I can see both of the chats at the same time. Turn them both to live chat as well. If you'd like to put your phone down and B goes live. Hello, welcome in, Christopher. How are you doing? Just making sure everything's working fine. It's been a while since I've done both. You shorts format? You're on. Are you not? Yeah, you're not. You're on the main one, aren't you, Tommy? You was on the shorts format, but then you was not. No, you're not. I am live on the shorts feed as well. You good? You just woken up? That's awesome to hear, Christopher. As you see today, we are hunting for this guy right up there. You see that fella right up here? That's who we're hunting for right there. Where we're hunting not just for a shiny one, but an alpha shiny. I've already gone phases already for this hunt. I've already got a Froakie, I got a Phalanx, another Froakie, and another Phalanx. But we're here for the alpha one. How are you today? I'm doing pretty well. Just vibing. Just hoping everything is working. Yeah, we are 1,100 encounters into this phase. That's not in total. That is just on for this phase alone. Yeah, it does not want to shine right now. Hopefully, during the stream, something will shine. Fingers crossed. But I guess we'll find out right now. Let's do the hunt. I haven't used the death counter before. Well, I have to use it before, but I haven't used it for this hunt before. I normally had, like, my calculator going instead, because I didn't want it on the screen. But obviously, since I'm streaming, you guys want to see the counters, how many encounters it takes, you know? So that's the whole aim here. But essentially, the hunt is, you go into the Zone 16, like I'm doing right now. You go inside, you look at the Froakie, you see, oh, that's not shiny, that's boring. See these guys as well, because why not? You add it. Oh, I forget. Add encounter. I forgot to do the other one too, because I pressed the other button. And then you go all the way to this Metagross here, this fun little Metagross hanging about. And then you go all the way back, and you repeat. That is literally the hunt in a nutshell right there. You look at it, go, oh, that's not a shiny key. And you move onwards. But how are you doing, Tommy? Are you at work today, Tommy? It's Tuesday, isn't it? You should be at work. Are you on break right now? Normal Froakie, normal Phalanx. We continue the hunt. I might just move my encounter button to the enter. I've gotten so used to pressing the enter button now for my calculator. I might just change it. Normal ones. This guy up there is normal 2. But if I get like an alpha phalanx while doing this, I'll be happy to. Like, I would love an alpha phalanx that just happens to shine. Come on. Give me an early shiny, that'd be awesome. One button, there we go. I need to get used to it. This is not the right button to press. I've been pressing a different button for this whole time. Now I'm forgotten how to press the actual button. No, a new day's dawning already? Crazy. I had the game on by accident while I was setting things up. So it kind of went through a few cycles of going day and night. I should have just stayed there actually, and I was just thinking about it. I should have just stayed there. Because it changes the encounters per day and night anyway. I didn't have to move. I don't know why I did. Alright, let's go back in. Is there a shiny waiting? No, no, and no. Damn. You know what the worst part is? I don't really count them towards my phases. But if I go too far this way, there is a baby right here. This little guy. I have gotten 2 of these bad boys shiny while I'm trying to hunt for my Froakie. I've even had a Parat. Like when I was just like goofing around, going around this area, I accidentally got a shiny Parat right over here. For some reason, these guys decided to shot. One of them did. So I gotta be like careful not to go too far past the Metagross, because it gets these guys to spawn in, and obviously they can have a chance to be shiny as well. I think it's also the same with the Fletchling, but I've never had them shine before. Like this guy, I've never had him shine before, or any of these guys over here. And neither of these two also have shine, so they can. You're always going to be like careful with your surroundings to make sure you're not going to accidentally spawn in a shiny from somewhere else. It is a lot different to the Dragonair that I did on the Dragonite. No, the Dratini, I did shiny Alpha Dratini. I don't think there's anything that can spawn shiny when doing the Alpha Dratini. At least to my knowledge. And if there was, I completely missed it because I was not paying attention to anything else. But this Froakie is surrounded by Pokemon, so I have to be really careful on what shines around me. Like, is Guy shiny? No, not shiny. I'm not too sure how many encounters I'll get done today. From what I've done, it's around about 100 encounters per 40 minutes. From what I've sort of done by myself. Oh my god, it's a nerd Ridley. Oh god. You're at work, wrong responses will be slow. That's all fair, Tommy. That is very fair. Like, work is like takes way much higher priority. But Tommy has finally played Legends EA. Tommy knows the fun of the game now. I can't wait for Tommy to see all like the megas and stuff. That'd be so funny to see, like his reactions. None of those. I never answer your TikTok? Huh? You message me on TikTok? Wait, hold up. I don't get messages, like, I don't have notifications that happen. I only have to go on to TikTok to see it. Oh, you just nudged me, that's what you did. Damn. I thought you actually, like, sent me a message or something, but you just nudged me. What a nerd. Oh my god. You didn't know. Yeah, you did. You just nudged me. That's all I see. I checked TikTok. I just checked it. I don't know what you're all about, Ridley. All I see is the nudge. Unshiny. Show yourself to me. That's an Alpha Phalanx, though. Dude, if Alpha Phalanx decided to be shiny, I will actually take that. I will take that and run. Because that is a dope shiny. It is an alpha that I need. If you don't know already, my whole plan is not just to go for Alpha Froakie. My whole thing is going for every Alpha Mega shiny. I want every Pokemon that can Mega Evolve be an Alpha shiny. So I can see all of them in action, you know? I want to see all of them as their big ass form. Because that sounds awesome. And Phalanx, you know, luckily enough, is one of those Pokemon that I can quickly get. You know, if it happens to happen, then I'll take it and I'll add it onto my my list of ones I've already caught. It's the same with like, my Alpha Bellsprout. My Alpha Bellsprout happened while I was shiny hunting a Slowpoke. Not an Alpha Slowpoke, so I do need to go back at one point to go do that. The time that Frog becomes shiny is the time I edit a... Oh. I mean, you edit me into a team. Huh? Why would I be inside the teacup? I'll be drinking the tea. Silly. Great. And get rid of that. Dude, I can't believe PokeJ already has so many boxes of shiny. Crazy. Tony drinks me anyway, even without being tea. Come on. I ain't gonna say which way though. God, this shiny is gonna take so long. I'm expected to go for this hunt for a hot minute though. But not that one. I think the good thing is as well, on my shorts stream, I have a little box where I can line it up with the Froakie so I can see it if it's shiny better. Which is very useful. So if I don't realise if it's shiny or not, which I can tell this one shiny, but I have to take a bit of time, I can actually check if it's shiny or not. Let's go, Ham! Yeah! We all hate Ridley here. We all like to bully Ridley. But how are you doing, Ham? Welcome to the stream, dude. That's not a shiny, is it? Damn, Ridley. What are you gonna do, huh? Absolutely nothing. You can't do absolutely nothing, Ridley. Ooh, Alpha Phalanx. Nah, what are you on about? I have no idea what you're on about, Ridley. My tea's getting cold. I'm gonna have to quickly drink a bit of it before it does. No one's scared of Ridley, come on. Oh, sorry. Went down the wrong pipe. Oh god, there we go. I really need to make a tea like 10 minutes before the stream. I always make my teas like 30-40 minutes before the stream, so every time the stream starts, it's already sort of lukewarm. I never finish it. Because no one likes cold tea. Cold tea is bad. You want warm and hot tea. You had a sip of coffee, you're better now. Honestly, fair. That's so fair. That's basically me, but with tea. I get sponsored for tea, but it's Nathan. I don't know how that would look like. Will the tea bags just be yellow or something? I mean, I wouldn't mind being sponsored by tea. Yo, Lucy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Well, well, well. Give me a second. Excuse you. You and Mun love iced tea, you psycho. I don't know what it is. I just can't drink cold tea. I don't know. It just tastes weird to me. Cold tea just tastes so weird, and I can't taste. Ooh, not fair. I thought it was shiny for like a hot second, to be honest. It's not. Like warm tea, I drink all the time. Hot tea, fantastic. I drink it all the time. I drink too much hot tea, to be honest. Like my mug here, this big old mug, it holds like a liter and something. I can't remember. It's a massive ass mug, right? It's one of like the biggest mugs I've ever had. And that I normally fill to the brim with tea. And I normally have at least, I want to say, 3 to 4 a day. That's on a low day. I've had at least 6 or 7 before on a day, if I need to. Read you the Stephen King gets it. That is an amazing name for Lucy. We just call Lucy that from now on. That sounds awesome. I'm sorry, Lucy, but that is just so good. It's such an amazing name. If you want to make take an early break and make yourself a cuppa, do it, Tommy. Do it. It's worth it. For a nice cup of tea, it is worth it. Especially if it's Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea is like the S tier of teas, right? You can't beat a good old Yorkshire tea. There's just nothing that beats it. Like I've had other teas like PG Tips and stuff like that, which it's alright. But Yorkshire tea is just so good. It's just too good. Nope. Great teas, but yeah, I like other teas. Don't get me wrong. I do like other teas. I've drank quite a few. I've had some tea recently. I'd say recently, it's probably been like a month or 2 ago now, but I mainly just buy Yorkshire tea. That's like my main thing. But I don't know about, I don't know. I need to try other teas though. I do need to try like more flavored tea. I have been sort of branching out a lot recently with different teas I've had. But there's so many more like different teas like on Amazon. I can just go, okay, I'm gonna try this and this on Amazon. Like I don't know how. Like I would like to maybe give a go to an iced tea. Like as much as I say I don't like cold teas, I've not actually tried like a proper like iced tea. Am I shiny hunting? If so, if you had a look so far, I've had 4 phases so far. I've done them all off stream. This is my first time doing it on stream. But I have gotten. You can't really see them properly, but there are 2 Frokies and 2 Phalanxes. Unfortunately, no Alpha Frokie, which is my aim. But welcome in, Del Fox Lover. How are you doing? And I hope any of your shiny hunts are going well too. You don't drink hot tea when you're sick, to be honest. Tea with honey and lemon. That does sound really nice. But you see, I'm British. I am using the stereotype. I am British. I like my teas. I will drink them every single day. I do like a good cuppa. That being said, I still haven't finished mine, and it's probably gone cold by now, so I'm probably going to crack open a can instead. Nope, that is not a shiny throat up there. We have to, especially with the tea time alarm. Dude, that was such a big trend. That was such a funny trend back in the, well, I'd say back in the day, like, when was it? Oh god, it was like last year or something. I feel like it was last year, I'm pretty sure. When the, every Brit was trying to gaslight everyone else around the world to say we have a tea time alarm. That was so funny. And of course, I tried to get Ridley into it, and then Ridley just absolutely just doesn't go along with it, because he's a fake Brit. You haven't been shiny hunting, you've been going for the shiny charm. Also, that means we are the same nation. Oh, wait, have more than 4 Ts in one day. I get that. I do get that. On a low day, normally, which is like most days, but basically most days I normally have like 3 to 4. If I'm really, really thirsty or really want a tea, it's 6 to 7. Which is really bad for me because my mug holds like over a liter and something. I can't remember what it was. Like, it's a massive mug. You can compare it to a normal mug, and it'll be like barely half the size of this. It is really bad. And I have like I've had 6 or 7 in the day before. That's a normal froki. Okay, what is gaslighting? Gaslighting is when you try to sort of say something that is sort of real, but it's not. You make it like, trying to make it sound believable, sort of thing. That's like the best way I can explain it. I'm not the best at explaining like words and definitions. Gaslighting is when you light gas on fire. Okay, yeah, Lucy's right. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. Yeah. That's gaslighting right there. It's when you light gas on fire. No shiny froki. Dude, I cannot wait for this shiny froki to be alpha. I've been on this hunt for a while now. Like, even when I was doing the game still, when I was doing the story, I was going for this froki. So I cannot wait to finally get this thing and move on to a different hunt. Which I say that, but it'll probably be like Chespin or Fennekin. It'll be either one of those next. Because for some reason I hate myself. I just want to make sure I do the worst hunts first. These hunts are probably going to be the worst ones to do. Except for maybe like the fossils. Actually, no. No, the fossils will be pretty easy. You have to... Well, you can just save right in front of the thing. And keep soft resetting, I guess. It's not too bad, actually. But actually, no. Okay. It will be bad is in terms of... I have to get an alpha one. The alpha ones are pretty cool. Maybe it will be bad. Navy lights gas on fire a lot. I do that. True, I do that a lot. 100%. You only use one mug now, your ZA mug from either the connection system or the pre-order. You need both. You haven't got any sugar, you gotta wait. Yeah, that's fair. I personally don't have sugar in mine. I have a sweetener instead. Because it's supposed to be a little bit better than just sugar. I don't think it's as... I don't think it's like that much better. But yeah, it is a little bit better than using straight sugar. So I'm stumbling on my words today. I do apologize. God, this hunt is going to be an awful one. Wait, what do you mean you're going to torture me? You can torture Ridley. That's all fine. You know, I'll throw Ridley to the lions. You can't torture me, Hal. That's kind of crazy. I'm just trying to have a nice, good old time shiny hunting. I'm honestly surprised my PC's been holding up though. I was very worried on how my PC would handle shiny hunting, well, live streaming on both the main and the shorts channel, or not both channels, like they're the same channel, but I was worried on how bad it will be. Obviously, I'm using a bunch of GPU for it, but it seems to be working just fine, which is good. I mean, nothing's broken yet, but I will be keeping an eye out just to make sure everything is working fine. I don't think everything's worked badly yet. None of these are shiny, so we just wait here for a second for the night to go. Which means I get attacked by a giant toad as you film it. I won't. That would be me. That would be you. It'd be like Konosuba. You're getting like swallowed by the giant toad while I'm there watching. My avatar is the same as your father's favorite Pokemon. Really? That's awesome, Delphox. I personally love Psyduck. Psyduck's my favorite one. So I thought, you know, why not make my sort of persona a Psyduck? Because that's my favorite Pokemon. No, yeah, from Konosuba, yeah. Hey, Tauros, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? I have a notification on my Discord. What is it? Oh, it's just spoken. Don't have to worry about it. I can look at it later. Oh yeah, I forgot. My delivery. That should be arriving soon, I think. I mean, let me check my Amazon real quick, sorry. Just to see if it's anywhere close. Okay, no, it's still not arrived yet. It's supposed to arrive within now and like half 3, I think it said. Was that about 3? So I gotta make sure to hope someone gets it in the house right now. If not, I can get it. It's not too bad. But I have my I finally finished the collection of Kubo Won't Be Invisible, the manga, and I can finally put it into my shelf and have that collection done. I've had like volume 1 to 6 for so long, and I never just finished collecting the rest of them because it was like just another half of the set. So I finally finished that collection, and I'll have the whole set. You might try and get one, a shiny one for him, win another copy. You can give a shiny Psyduck to him. He's an amazing Psyduck impression. That's awesome. Unfortunately though, I don't think Psyduck's in the game. I've not seen Psyduck in ZA, and I'm pretty sure he's... Oh! I hope he's in the DLC when that comes out. Which I think the DLC drops in February, or around about then. So fingers crossed it will be in the DLC, but I don't think he's in the base game, sadly. Otherwise, that would have been my first shiny hunt to go for. I have to shiny hunt Psyduck in the first game. That's how it works. Him and his Amazon. I'm sorry that I wanted to buy more manga. I wanted to finish my collection. Yeah, Psyduck's not in the thingy, yeah. I don't, like I said, I don't know if that's going to be possible yet. The only Pokemon you can trade into Legend ZA are the ones that are in the game. So unless they add Psyduck into the DLC, I don't know if they'll add, or allow Psyduck to be traded into Legend ZA. Anyway, sorry about that. I quickly mute my mic. Yo, Aquatic, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know if Psyduck will be added to the DLC or not. I do hope so. If it gets added to the DLC, that would be the first thing I shiny hunt, because I want a shiny Psyduck. But I don't think... Well, I don't know. It might see a shiny Psyduck. Well, normal Psyduck. I do hope we do, because then it carries on the tradition of Psyduck being in every game. Well, more or less in every game. The only game that it's technically not in is Black and White, but technically it is in the game because it's the evolution Golduck, which is not really an evolution. I don't count it. Golduck sucks. But technically, Golduck is in the game. You can find it in the wild, so you can Masuda method it to get Psylocke. Just while Psylocke's not in the wild itself, its evolution is, which is kind of crazy. I think that's like the only game, except for obviously this one now, that Psylocke was in the game. I smell of British, do I, Tetra? I mean, I guess that would make sense, since I am British. But welcome in, Tetra. How you doing? Magnemite is also in every game besides Black and White 2? Yeah. It's really weird. It's really weird. I mean, to be fair, though, it makes sense, because obviously Black and White was one of those games where they went, yeah, let's add... what, 150 something? 156, I think? But they added so many Pokemon, new Pokemon into the game. So it makes sense why they didn't add all Pokemon in. But it just means whenever I want to, like... There is something I've been doing for a while. Like, I kind of have had it on pause for a while. And that is basically going and getting Psylocke in every single game. But when it hits Black and White, I'm gonna have to like do a Masuda or do a egg hook, which might take a long time, possibly. Yo, Slime Boy, welcome to the stream. Remember me? I do apologize. I'm not too sure, but welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? What was that? Was that shiny? Oh wait, was it shiny? Let me check. If it was shiny, it would still be there. So. No, that's not shiny. It's okay. None of these are shiny either. That's the good thing about this game, is that it saves the last 10 shinies, so... Oh, you're the one asking for the IKEA hat. Yes, I remember. I don't know if I have the IKEA hat on me right now, though. I don't know which one it is in. It might not be in the right one, and this is my shorts one, so I don't think it's in this one. But I'll have to look for it later, so we can find it. What is the frog doing? The frog is just vibing on top of the pillar, you know? He's just having a good time up there. Might have some unsweetened tea in a minute. Do it. Worth it. Tea is just worth it. Talking about tea though, my tea's now gone cold. I'm very sad. So, since that's gone cold, it's time to bring in the big guns. Say the big guns, but it's just a 7-Up can. Why not? There we go. What area is Froakie on? Area 16. Yeah, Wild Zone 16 is where you get a Froakie. However, I believe you need to do the side quest for it first. You need to go for the side quest to unlock the Froakie. There's a Froakie side quest where you have to do like parkour and stuff. I believe that's what you have to do first to get it unlocked. That's not a shiny one, I think. No. Nope. I have not gotten the shiny charm. I am sticking to full odds. I am a full odds hunter, so I'm not too bothered really about getting the shiny charm. And either way, I don't want to do 1,000 battles for it. Personally, I don't think that's worth it. Wait, did it spawn in for you already? You might not do that. You might not have to do the side quest. I'm not too sure. But if it's already on the pillar, it fleed, you will have to wait a minute there. If you get too close and it spots you, it will flee. and then you have to wait a minute for it to spawn back in. Yeah, that's just how it works for some reason. Not too sure why. But once it's spawned back in, you can try and get it again. I will say though, if you are looking to get, if you are looking to get a shiny alpha Froakie, like I am, there is one thing you're gonna do to make sure on, and that is catching every Pokemon in the zone. So obviously, with each zone, you have, you know, a set amount of Pokemon. You have to make sure to catch every single one in order for alphas to spawn. The ones where it's like they are static alphas, they always will be static alphas. But then you have these ones like here, like this one down this, that can just be randomly alpha. And it's all daytime. Nice. Rate the squad. Alpha Marwile, named Munch. Interesting. Pretty cool one. Alpha Feraligatr, named Chompzilla. Yeah, that's a pretty good name. I like that. Remove those real quick. Alpha Trubbish. It's named Sir Stinky. Interesting name, yes. Pretty good so far. Interesting that you decided to go for Trubbish though, or Garbodor. I don't think many people actually went for like Garbodor Pokemon. I mean, as in, you know, thinking. How's my day? My day's doing pretty good so far. I've been vibing, hoping for a shiny. But yeah, as you see there, that's a random alpha phalanx right there. Like, they can just randomly be alpha, which is spawned as shiny phalanx. Yo, let's go. Shiny phalanx. Would you like to know where to get in the Lumio sewers? Wait. They can get there by me. Yes. You haven't got there. Yeah, I've done that for the, in the story, you have to go into the sewers. So I knew how to get into the sewers at one point. But I believe there's another way you can get... Is there another area you can get Litwick? Other than there? I think there's another way you can get it too. I'm actually not too sure where though. Might not be in any of these areas though. I know. Oh no, it's Lampern. Sorry, I knew it was one of the areas you can get to the thingy. But I will be going for shiny Alpha Litwick at one point because that is one of the megas I like to go for. I'm at area 16. This is where the Froakie is. Right, yeah. I'm just trying to remember where it was. Yeah. Where it was? It was like over here, isn't it? I can't remember where the sewers are. I'm pretty sure it's around. It's wherever the Chloritza one was. Cafe Woof. Cafe Woof. I don't know. Oh, this one. Is it? Wait. Oh, is it over here? I think yeah. It's like here, isn't it? Yeah. That's where the sewers are. Yeah. Maybe Litwick might be my next one. Maybe Litwick will be the next one I go for. Because I would like a shiny Alpha Litwick. But for now, the main aim is this Alpha Froakie. I might do a few, like, I might at one point do a few laps around Zone 20 just to see if we can get a random shiny to spawn. Go through that, do a quest, and you'll have access them again. Okay, that makes sense. There's Alpha Meganium named Saludsaurus. That's a pretty good name. Alpha Emborm named Baconator. And a shiny Dragonite named Skylar. That's a pretty good team. I like that team. Oh, we got two Alpha Phalanx hanging about. No shiny one though. Okay. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be shiny hunting for today. My normal streams are around about 2 hours long, so I'll probably go for like 2 hours. The story with like the last streams were like the exception because mainly I was doing the story. You need a physical war move like War Force or something to use. Yeah. I think I know how to do all of them. I think, cause, yeah, you need like the fire ones to get rid of the branches. You need the fighting moves to get rid of the rocks and the sludge to get rid of the water to get rid of the sludge. And there's like some ice paths and stuff like that you can do as well. You evolve your shiny Magikarp? Hell yeah! Shiny Gyarados is awesome. Definitely get that shiny Gyarados. I do have my my shiny Alpha Dragonite here. It is such a nice shiny, especially when it Mega Evolves like this. Such an awesome shiny. I love the blue. It just looks so nice on Dragonite. Like, I'm so happy the first Dratini decided to be Alpha. It's like, it is my main reason to why I decided to do Alpha Megas Shinies. Was on the fact that I got Alpha Dratini first. Like, it was the first thing I got. Or Alpha-wise, mainly. Nothing like the Bellsprout. Oh, you can use ground moves as well? That's pretty cool. I didn't know you can use ground moves. Like, I know that you can do fighting, but I didn't know grounds. You want it, you love Dragonite. Dragonite is awesome. Dragonite is a great Pokemon. The fact that they finally give it a Mega 2. Deserved. I know, Tommy. I know you want this Dragonite too. Oh, it's such a nice blue. Like, the blue is just so nice on it. I like the little wings on its back as well. He's got his little wings in the back, even though it's barely carrying him. And while you're trying to get Alpha Tepig, you got a Shiny Lucario. Ooh. I mean, Shiny Lucario is still pretty good. What Pokemon do you hope you get a Mega? Ooh. In the DLC, I hope... Flygon. Flygon 100%. I'm very upset they didn't give Flygon a Mega during the base game. I don't know why they didn't, because it deserves a Mega. So yeah, Flygon 100%. I will still stand by Flygon Mega all the time. I think they could have done some biblical accurate angel type of design for Mega Starmie. From what I know, I'm pretty sure someone said it's supposed to be like Ultraman or something like that. Like the Starmie is supposed to be something like Ultraman, and the Mega looks a bit more like Ultraman. I might be wrong on that, or it was a different character. But I believe that's what people said it was based on. I think it might have been Tetra who said it. I can't remember now. You like Mega Dragonite? Looks more like Hermes, Messenger of God. I just think he looks like more like Dragonair. It tries to look more human and is based on Ultra. Yeah, I think it was. I thought it was you who said it. Like, segment it into 3 and connect it by beams of light with. I do think it. I feel like it definitely needed more work on it. Like, I think Mega Starmie just looks so creepy to me. Like, it's just... It makes me shiver every time I see it, just because the way it walks and runs at you. And that fight, that Rogue Mega fight... I was basically peeing myself while it was running at me. It was terrifying. Ultraman, you low-key thought it was based on Patrick with his fish leggings from the SpongeBob movie. See, I feel like it would have been funny if that was the case, but I don't think they put that into consideration, and it was just coincidence that it looks like that. Wait for the thing to go. There we go. That's normal. And they are normal too. This is my longest phase, by the way. Wait, I don't want to look on my phone. I've kept all the phases like on the thingy on my phone. Goes here. Phase 1 was 276. Phase 2 was 288. Phase 3 was 1,094. And Phase 4 was 224. So, most of them have been like around about like 200 seen. But this one and the Phase 3 kind of have been taking a while. With no shiny to show for it. So, hopefully we can get something soon. You know, it becomes a physical attacker. I'm not surprised it became a physical attacker. I mean, the way it sort of runs at you and stuff, it makes sense. Which is really weird, because obviously Starmie itself is not a physical attacker. Like, Starmie has always sort of been known as a special attacker. It always has been using special attacking moves every time people use it. What does the term phase mean? Basically, when you phase in a hunt, like let's say, because I'm obviously going for Alpha Froakie, right? Alpha Froakie is the main guy I'm going for. So if I phase, let's say, if I find a shiny Phalanx, that will be a phase. It is the first phase of my hunt, because that's the first shiny that I found during hunting for the Froakie. Obviously, some people don't use phases, like, people just go, oh look, shiny Froakie, and don't really care to sort of add on to it. But I like to sort of categorize them, personally. I know a lot of people do. So it's not like a big thing, it's just to go, hey, this is how to like separate every time I found a shiny while hunting for a certain shiny I want. Is that a shiny there? No, it's not. So I've had 4 phases. I've had 2 Froakies and 2 Phalanxes. In the right order, it was Froakie, then Phalanx, then Froakie, then Phalanx. So if my pattern continues, hopefully the next phase I find is gonna be a Froakie again. But I don't know. It probably won't be. I think I just got weirdly, like a weird coincidence that I got Froakie and Phalanx and Froakie and Phalanx. But I am technically on the 5th phase, because this will be like the next one will happen will be the 5th shiny I find. But hopefully that 5th phase will be the alpha itself, so. Like how it spins when attacking, it just T-poses and spins. It looks so weird. It's just a weird Pokemon. I don't know why they decided Mega Starmie was the thing they needed. Should you evolve your shiny Skrelp? Yes. It has a Mega Dragalge. So that would be a perfect one to get. You can see what shiny Mega Dragalge looks like. That's a good thing to me as well. I have sort of kept the Mega Shinies secret sort of thing to myself. I've not spoiled myself on what the Shinies look like. So I've, whenever when I did the Dragonite, right? I did not know Mega Dragonite was going to be blue. And that's like part of like the fun of hunting for these guys is not knowing what the Mega Shiny is going to look like. I know at one point I'm going to do F2 Skarmory. Skarmory I'm really worried on, because there's only one spawn of Skarmory I know, and that is in Wild Zone 17. And if you don't know what Wild Zone 17 is, I can quickly show you how bad Wild Zone 17 is. You can't steal my tea, Ridley, when I have no tea left. I drank it all. Welcome to Wild Zone 17. You know, normally you have, oh, look at that, Diggersby. Okay, pretty cool, Diggersbys. Not too bad. You can dodge those. They're fine. Who needs to go against those Diggersby? Because, oh, look! A load of lions. I hope they don't absolutely destroy me. Oh, look at that. Earth powers. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead already. Get me out, please. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh my god. They did so much damage. And that's where that one Skarmory spawn is. Right there. So I am dreading alpha hunting for this guy. This one's going to be the worst one to do. Because of these guys in there. These lions are very scary lions. Why they do so much damage with earth power, I do not know. But it hurts a lot. Oh, there we go. You can kill most of them, to be fair. Like, when you, what do you call it? When you do the little pyros, the ones that's not alphas, you can get those down easily. It's just the male pyro that has the the hardest one to do. But you can definitely get those done. I'm just, and the good thing is, right, pyro also has a mega. But the alpha pyro, if I can get that shiny, that's also that one done. It's not only the only one I can do, and Marwil's up there too, so I can get a shiny Marwil, an alpha one too. So there's plenty of alpha megas that I can get done in that area, which is pretty good. Yesterday you randomly got a shiny Staryu in Let's Go Eevee. I think the gods are telling you to use Mega Starmie today. I mean, it's possible. It's possible them telling you, go, hey, we'll use that Starmie. Starmie to Mega Starmie. From what I know, for some reason, Starmie has way more base points, or it gains way more base points than other Megas do. For some random reason, I think it gains like, what, 40 more base points than what a normal Mega would get. Which is really weird. I'm not too sure why they did that, but they did. Your solution, Zygarde. True, Zygarde would be very useful, but I do not have that on my team. I don't have one. If you struggle, I'll try and help. Have you heard of the respawn and reset method? I have heard of that one, yes. I will probably be doing Fennekin for that method. Well, I'll make the Fennekin disappear, wait a minute for it to respawn, and then, well, just save before I do it, so I can reset it each time. I will probably do Fennekin for that, mainly because, actually, no, I don't know. Maybe not, I don't know yet, because I'm just trying to think. There are Mega Altarias. So there are Alpha Altarias that do spawn there. And that will take out Alpha Altaria for hunt later. It's like right now, right? I'm doing Alpha Froakie, but if an Alpha Shiny Phalanx happens, I will take that and still use it as my Mega. But I don't know, I don't know how I'm going to do Fennekin yet. I want to get all three of the Carlos ones done, dude. I don't know if they'll be one after the other. I might have to take a break on them and do something else, like Lucario in Zone 20 or Gardevoir in Zone 20. Those outfits could be pretty cool to find. You can also find, obviously, the DA trio, the Tepig, Totodile, Chikorita. You can find all those alphas as well, and you can find the Kanto starters in there too. It'll also be good. What happens if you leave Lumio City? I would say good luck. I don't think anyone's actually found a way out yet. I know there have been some people who have found glitches to basically walk in midair and nearly escape. There is a border that stops people from getting out properly. So I say good luck on trying to get out. You're kind of stuck in Lumio forever. Speaking of shinies, you've got your shiny rat in the daycare. Damn, poor shiny rat just been left in the daycare. When I go to the train, it says you want to leave Lumio. Does it say anything else other than that? Like, does it let you? Might we're trying to shiny Tepig when you get the charm. Give it a Mega Stone when you put it of it. That's fair. That's honestly very fair. I'd like to get the ZA ones or the ZA alphas. But their shinies are gonna be so like no sorry, the shiny alphas are gonna be so awful to get. But that's definitely one I have to go for. There's a lot to be fair. Like you got that, Ugalgi, Malamar, Lucario, Gardevoir. There's a lot of mega alphas that I can get, which is really good. So I'll be planning to get most of them in Zone 20 probably, but I don't want to do all of them in Zone 20. I want to do different hunts. Froakie is the leader of Wild Zone 16 with Phalanx as the guards. True. They're just like, you know, they're hanging about, making sure no one gets in, while Froakie is like planning to rule over the world. Especially the alpha one. The alpha Froakie looks kind of better. Why did they give Wild Chikorita Solar Beam? I do not know. But it's kind of scary when it happens. There's buy Lumio City and stay in Lumio City. Maybe you can leave Lumio City. Maybe there's a way. I don't know. I would say though, at least we had a prediction. I think last stream. I can't remember what it was. I think it was either last stream or I was in the VC. I can't remember which one. But the prediction was for the DLC. Obviously, the DLC is called Mega Dimensions, which means either get to go into a new dimension itself completely, or a new like sort of world completely, or multiple. There's Mega Dimensions, not Mega Dimension. But the thing is, I think it's going to be like alternative Lumioses sort of thing, or an alternative Lumio City. I think that's what I think it's going to be, personally. I don't know what way alternatively, like maybe like if X and Y, Lysander got his way, maybe? Or like Lysander got off the ultimate weapon? Or even like the end of this story, if the thing hit the ground and exploded? Maybe that could also be where the alternate starts. That's my prediction and how it's going to work, or how the DLC is going to be. Obviously, I have no idea if that's true. I don't know if it's going to be true. I know there's leaks and that for it. Maybe people have found leaks for it. I don't know. But that's how I see it. Maybe a bad ending dimension? Yeah, like a bad ending where Lumiose is sort of in ruins and stuff like that, it's said. And like you have basically you have another map of Lumiose you can go into for the DLC. And there's like a whole, obviously, like another story you go through and stuff like that to sort of save Lumiose, maybe. Maybe if you leave it, the journey's over and then you give up. That could be the case, you never know. Press buy Lumiose and load. And it turns out it's all in a dream. You're so scared it would delete your save data? That's fair. I don't think it would. I doubt Pokemon are that mean. You just tested it? Nice. Yeah, I doubt, yeah, Pokemon are not that mean. They won't like delete your save file or anything. Might have a bit of fun with it though. No shinies there. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Put that back up here. There we go. Maybe it could have been a dimension that's the opposite of this one when the Team Flare was the good guys. Maybe. It's possible. Like I said, yeah, it could be completely. It would be a completely different dimension to what normally is, right? I feel like that's what it's gonna be. I feel like obviously we got there'll be like obviously they said I think it was like there's gonna be new megas obviously. You know you have Mega X, Raichu X and Y. So there'll be new megas. So I'd say these megas are obviously only in these dimension. and you can only get them from that dimension. But I'm assuming you can do it. You can once you have the Mega Stone in from that dimension back, sort of thing. I don't know. I cannot wait to see what the DLC could be like. If it's gonna be like the other DLCs, I would assume it's gonna be as big as the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, and the Indigo Disc and Steel Mask. I mean, they're making this pay the same price for it, right? It has to be as big as both of those. I think it's weird that Diancie wasn't in the game, considering it's the first Carlos mon to get a Mega. That is true. I would assume they will have an event for it. I can't see them not have an event for Diancie. Like, I'm pretty sure Diancie would be in the game. It's probably in the code somewhere to have Mega Diancie. It's just they haven't, you know, done the event for it yet, or they haven't released the time for the event. Sort of like how they did like Petra Run, right? They had Petra Run in sort of an epilogue thing. They might do the same for Diancie. You crashed the train, it says you died. That would be kind of weird for a Pokemon game, but that'd be pretty cool. We want to ask a question. Are we allowed to ask for trades? It depends on what you're trying to trade. A lot of people don't really like trading their own Pokemon around. But if you're asking for, like, let's say, like, you want to trade, to get, like, an evolution, right? So you're trying to get, like, Kadabra for Kadabra. Or, like, you're trying to get a certain thing for the Pokedex. I would say there is actually a thing on Twitter. I'll have to find the image of yours, where it goes through different codes of which ones you want to ask for. I'll have to find it on Twitter though. I know who posted it, so I'll have to look at it. Imagine a world where Zygarde was evil and used the player to destroy Lumiose. That would be pretty cool. How about trade for the Link trade quest? Yes, like I said, wait, give me a second. I think the best way to do it, let me pop onto Twitter real quick and go to the guy that has it. If I can spell his goddamn name. There we go. This is the guy who I'm pretty sure posted it. But I have to scroll down a little bit to find it. Where is it? Where is... You know, look. It was 2 seconds. I can't see chat right now. But I'll have a look at chat in a second. Where is it? Where did he post it? Here we go. Right, save image. There we go. Look at that again. So let's say you want to do your trade link quest to get the Shiny Charm, right? The best way to do it is catching the Pokemon, like, let's say, Kadabra, Machoke, Haunters. Catch a bunch of those, and go on to these trade links here. These trade codes basically allow people to trade Kadabras for Kadabras, Haunters for Hunters. And these are the link codes you can do. So 0063, 0063 will be for Kadabra, 006666. Yeah, all the link codes are on the side, and it says which ones you want to use. So if you want to try and get either your Pokedex done, or if you want to, like, try and do the link trade quests to get more points for the Shiny Charm, this is the perfect place to do it. So everyone will be holding stuff like that. So the Spritzy, you make sure you're holding a sachet so you can trade it for another person. What was the first code? 00630063. That is for Kadabra for Kadabra. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it. Give me a second. I apologize. I forgot I had to add it on here too. That is my fault. Give me a second. I forgot I have 2 different ones going. Where is it? Downloads. Oh. This is perfect. Perfect. I do apologize. It's not the most easy way to see this. There you go. For your trade and their trade, you got the 0063. It's best to pause it right now. Sort of just take a screenshot right now, of all of these. You need to be online to use these codes. Yes, you have to have online to use the codes. These are trading with real people. There are real people who are also trading these cadabras for cadabras and stuff like that. But these are all the link codes for each one. So 0063 for Kadabra, 0066 for Haunter, 0126 for Choke, 0182 for Tantum, 0204 for Pumpkaboo, and there's more there. But yeah, I'll just hide that for now, just in case for later. If there is someone who doesn't do it, by the way, I'll go. If there's someone that's not doing it, I'll just make sure to just back out of that trade if they're not doing it right, and then go look for another one. Because there are some people, bear in mind, you have to remember in mind that some people might just put in a random code like that and think, oh, this is fine. Because there will be some people who don't know about this system, because it's not like it's not a Pokemon thing. This is a community thing. This is what the community have set up as these codes for people to trade back and forth with each other. Some people might not realize that these are the codes that people use. So for those, you just have to if they're not doing the right one, just make sure to back out of the trade and go look for another one. Like, a lot of people won't realize that is the code that people are using to find or to do these certain things, to evolve these certain Pokemon. There's people trading the item Evos without the item. Rude. Yeah, there are some people who do that, but it's just really annoying. Never trade on the stream unless it's someone you trust. Yeah. That is true as well. You never want to, like, you got to always sort of, like, be careful who you trade with. Always trade with someone you trust, especially when you're, like, handling shiny Pokemon. You don't want to, like, trade a random person because they might just keep it shiny. Because there are some people who will do that, which is unfortunate, but... should you buy a Phalanx Megastone? Hell yeah. Phalanx Shiny is fantastic. It's such a great shiny. Not shiny, sorry. One of the I'm saying just Mega Phalanx is a great Mega, sorry. What I meant to say. He's... can you... Wait. Can you tell me... Wait, I was... No, you moved it, I don't know. I didn't get to read it properly. Said... Sorry. Drinking my my 7-Up. You only trade with people you trust. That is completely fair. That is very fair. Especially when it comes to, like, shinies. I don't want to sort of do, like, trade my shinies for something. Can you tell me something weird about you? Go ahead. Let's hear it. I mean, everyone has something weird about them, you know? So I don't think it's like... I don't know, I wouldn't call it like... I don't know, it depends what it is, I guess. But I don't think it'll be weird, either way. Everyone has that sort of thing they do. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't call that weird. My brother's done the same thing when he was younger. He did that as well, where he sort of slept on the floor or under, like, his bed sometimes. Like, it's not... I wouldn't say it's a weird thing, personally. It's just... Sometimes that's how you sleep. I've slept on the floor before, and it's... Sometimes it can be quite comfy, sometimes. So, I wouldn't call that weird, personally. Like your shiny Gengar, you name him Totoro. Totoro is a pretty good name, I like that. Because you don't have a rogue. Honestly, I would say if it's like more hard, like a hard surface that you can get to sleep with, sort of thing. If you get to sleep on harder surfaces, I think it's probably worth sort of like investing into like a mattress that is like a pretty hard mattress. Like there are different types of mattresses you can get out there, like soft ones. You can get pretty hard ones. But I'd say, you know, I want to invest into sort of like a mattress that is a lot more firm and harder to sort of like move around in. It might be better for you, you know. That'd be a lot more easier to sleep on too. But no, there are people I've seen sleep on just the bare wood like floors and stuff like that. So I wouldn't call it weird. It's just some preferences of how to sleep, you know? Which is completely fair, you know? If that's how you get to sleep, that is pretty fair. I know I need to buy a new mattress at one point. I'm not too sure where I'm going to get the new mattress yet, but I need to get a new one soon. Because the one I am sleeping on is kind of breaking apart a little bit. I've had it for years now, so I need to sort of get a new one. But yeah, I'm not too sure how I like my mattress on. I think I'm like a more of a semi-soft, semi-firm one. Like, I definitely like it more in the middle, but it's not too soft. Where I'm just gonna just go into it, but it's not too like firm where it's like gonna hurt my back. I'm definitely more in that middle area. Totoro fits Gengar so much, especially since the shiny, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I do agree. That it fits the name really well. It fits Gengar really well. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a Mega Gengar outfit. That's gonna be awful. I could go for Ghastly. Ghastly Alpha could be one I can go for. So if it's a Wild Gengar, I'm probably gonna go for that one. Just because it's, you know, a Gengar. Sounds cool to find shiny. Mega Phalanx shiny looks sick. I've seen. Well, I know potentially what it looks like, and it looks like the actual like normal shiny. I don't know what it looks exactly, but I have a pretty good guess on what it looks. So I cannot wait to get it, get a Mega Stone for myself as well for him. From what I know, you need to do like 1,000 battles, right? You need to do 1,000 battles for the shiny charm. So I'm not too sure how many you're on right now. I dread to think how many you got left to do, because that is an awful one to do. One of the reasons why we're not do the shiny charm, I do not want to do 1,000 battles. Try and get it. I am pretty good on that. Should we see if the Flabébé is shiny? It would be pretty funny if it decides to shine. Nope. Normal Flabébé. What about the Parats? These can randomly be shiny too. I've not heard them sparkle yet, so I don't think so. Nope, they're normal. You're not even at 500 battles. I know there have been some methods. Some people have found methods to make it quicker, like using the restaurants and basically just turbo spamming A, or like just leaving it on overnight for people to battle constantly. Like, people have found ways to sort of avoid doing a lot of them. Just do ZA Royales. I know ZA Royales is also a way to do it quickly. You're exactly 685, meaning you have 315 left. Ooh. Getting close then, you're getting really close. Not many more to do. I would like to do sort of a, I guess sort of like a Professor Oak challenge sort of thing for this game. But I'm not too sure the best way to do it. Actually, no, I know the perfect way to do it. What am I about? The perfect way to do it is finding... sorry, I was just checking this. The perfect way to do it is getting every shiny before each rank up. You don't get a whole area to you when you rank up. But every like part of the story, like you have to get basically before the new zones unlock, you have to get every single shiny. That'll be pretty fun to do. Well, I do have a Professor Oak thing where you have to like get every shiny, then level them up, sort of thing. It would definitely be a big ass project to do, but that could be worth it. No, I have to like make sure before I unlock each zone, like, is every like what is it part of every bit of story? There's more zones that unlock throughout the story. So before I reach those points of the new story to unlock more zones, I have to make sure everything is fully shiny hunted, like every single one. Like let's say Fletchling, I need to get shiny Fletchling, Fletchinder, and Talonflame. Make sure all of them are fully evolved and shiny. That would be a really fun way to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet though. I'll have to figure out each time you unlock a new zone and work around that. That would be really fun. It's not like specifically waiting for like alphas to shine. Because then I don't have to like, let's say like with this Froakie, right? I don't have to like wait forever for this Froakie to be alpha. I can just get a shiny Froakie and go on my way. So that might be an interesting thing. Like I'll do that on a new file completely. To get some money and go clothes shopping in game. I hope you find some good clothes. This is my character. I kind of like my character's design. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's quite dapper, you know? He's got those pretty cool scratch jean things. Got a nice red suit on. Got my hat. Got my ponytail. I'm looking pretty dapper in it. I'm looking pretty good. I do like it. But if you make your character look like Psyduck, I would like to do. I would like to maybe change it to yellow. But for now, I do like the red. You have to send your character in the Discord, etc. So I can have a look at it. But I do have another design. I have been sort of working on a side design. Just because, you know, there is so many you can do. I just have like a full-on like suit here. Pretty nice. I want to wear this for a certain hunt that I haven't thought about yet. But I want to wear this sort of cool hunt. This cool outfit. But I haven't actually figured out what I want for it yet. I'm going to remove the hat as well. Because you don't need the hat for it. But I need to figure out some like... I want to get like a certain amount of outfits. Is there a way to preset? I don't think there is. I don't think there is a preset, which is kind of sad. I wish there was a preset where you can save certain clothes into a outfit. That would be good. That would be really good if there was. I don't know if there is or not. Then I can save my bit of set for it later. I do need to look for a good like yellow design. But I'm not too sure where to look for that. There's quite a few close stores I haven't been to yet. I think I've been here. I don't think I've been over here though. I've not been around this area. I can't remember. Is there any other close stores around here? I think I've been there. I think I went to here as well. I've definitely been down this one. I have to look around. Nope, none in here. Okay. You look like a tax collector? What, this suit or the, or... Oops. No, wait, give me a second. This one. Oh, no, I don't look like a cat tax collector in this one. I just look like I'm ready for business, you know? You join the Discord server? That's awesome. Welcome to the Discord server. I'll keep roll in a minute so you can access the whole server. The red one. Oh, I don't know. I I look dapper. I look pretty stylish. I wouldn't call myself a tax collector. Though if you would make sure your taxes are here on time, you know, I would appreciate that, just in case. Okay, no one over here. We'll do 2 more encounters, and then we'll go over to Zone 20 for a little bit. Just go back and forth in Zone 20. Just to see if we can get a shiny to spawn. That's pretty cool to see. We're not just going back and forth for this Froakie. We'll do something else for a little bit. The coat makes you look part of the Rust Syndicate. See, do they have like a red jacket? I'll join the Syndicate, why not? You made your hair long and wavy with a side part with dark and blue, pitch black accent. That's pretty cool. That's a cool hairstyle. Mine is brown and dark brown. You can see like the lighter brown on the tip. Well, not the tip, sorry. The just barely under the hat. There is a lighter brown to the hair. But I've mainly sort of done, yeah, brown and dark brown. That's roughly how my hair is. My hair is basically a mixture of the two. Wait, I haven't got date. There to eat. Guess we'll go back and forth then. We'll go to 1,300 and then we'll look at Zone 20. I accidentally went over the mark I wanted to go to. That's fine. We'll go back and forth until 1,300. And then we'll look to Zone 20. I do maybe want to add some more colouring. Maybe add like a yellow colouring to my hair. I think it would be pretty cool. Me when you got the fedora? Thanks, I hate it. Hey, the fedora is pretty cool, okay? It's not too bad looking. Like, I'm pretty sure this fedora is the... Well, it's like sort of fedora. But it's like, it's the one you get at the start of the game. I've not really changed it. But I want a hat, but I don't know what hat I want to make it look good on my head. You know? Like, the design needs a hat, but this is the only hat that sort of semi-works. I don't know, I need to figure it out. Maybe Raichu Y and X look better with a lighting. It's a shade yellow and tin pink. I'm curious on what their shini's gonna look. I will be shiny hunting Pikachu. I'll be hunting, yeah, I'll be going for shiny Pikachu for 2 of them. So I can get 1 for X, 1 for Y. I know obviously you can just change the stones on 1 of them and they'll change thingy. But that seems boring to me. And I want to make sure to get both. Also, it is getting really foggy here. It's kind of getting hard to see where the shinies are. Like, is that shiny up there? Can you see it? I don't think it is shiny. I'm pretty sure it's not. And these guns are not shiny too. You know what? One more encounter and we'll go around Zone 16. There's some areas we can go check. Excuse me, sir. Wait in my way. Alright, let's go check around the zone. Who knows, we maybe get a shiny, like, Ampharos, you know, the Alpha Static. Or maybe the Flaffies decide to shine. Nope, nope, nothing over here decides to shine. That's fine. That's not our main hunt anyway, I just wanted to check to make sure they're not shiny. I'm gonna get out of there. There we go. Right, 10 more, and then we'll do a few laps around Zone 20. See if we get anything good there. I'd say we'll do like 30 minutes in Zone 20, just to see if we get something to shine today. I know I'm doing full odds, But we want at least something to shine, right? That's the thing. When you get a shiny alpha in the middle of the final zone before you get the charm, that's fair. Honestly, I get that too. I want to get a shiny there too. I know there's methods, like people have found a way to get like so many of them to spawn. Like I've seen people get like six of them at once, which is kind of crazy. Like I don't know if I would do that method to get a shiny. I don't know if I want to do that method or not. I'm not too sure how to do the method at least, so I have to at least figure it out how to even do the method. But I've been staying away from doing like those sort of methods because I feel like it's just a little bit easy to do it then. Yeah, I might do it once for the fun of it, just to see how it is, but I won't do it to actually hunt for a shiny sort of thing. I'm not too sure how to actually make it happen though. I've not seen the videos on it. I just know it exists because I've seen so many people like post pictures on it on Twitter. There were so many people on Twitter like posts all of these like images of their shiny alphas like in the middle. I do find it funny. This is either the sort of one of the harder games to find shinies on, or the easiest in the whole entire franchise. Depending on how you hunt shinies is dependent on how easy it is. You either have it like this method where it's going to take a long time. Right? It's not going to take like 20 minutes to find a shiny. It'll take a bit of time. And then you can go like to the bench and just keep soft resetting, and eventually there'll be a bunch of shiny spawn. You want Mon, you really want Mega, it's Zeb Striker. Zeb Striker will be an awesome. Zeb Striker will be a great Pokemon to get a Mega. I do agree with that. Then again, at the same time, while I do feel like Zeb Striker would be a good Pokemon, I feel like they did way too many Unova shiny Megas this time. Now, there were so many Unova Megas they did this for ZA. I want to see like more Sinnoh. I want to see more Carlos. I want to even see more like Alolan ones. They did Tramper for Alola. Add some Morgul ones. Let's see like Lycanroc or something. That'd be pretty cool. Or Araquanid. Araquanid Mega. Or Komola. Komola would be a really funny one. Get a Mega. Like it gets it instead of like the little log, it just gets like a giant tree instead. And it rolls around a giant tree. I think that'd be pretty funny. Mega Tapus. I can't see the Tapus getting the Megas. But maybe, you know, Mega Dimensions. Mega Ultra Beasts. Mega Zergtree. Mega Pheromosa, you know? It's technically dealing with dimensions. Mega Config. Mega Config would be pretty cool. There are some good Alolan ones, even like with Phalanx, you know, go to Gen 8. I'm trying to think what good Gen 8 Pokemon will be. What would be a good one? Mega Psyduck. Mega Psyduck would be pretty cool to get to too. That'd be pretty awesome. Unfortunately, since actually no, technically not now. Since they did Mega Floette, technically, obviously, you know, the Floette can't evolve to Florges. Like, it is physically impossible for Floette to evolve. Have a Psyduck be like that. Have a Psyduck live 3,000 years, be able to Mega Evolve. Right, we hit 1,300, so let's just go to Zone 20 for the last 30 minutes of the stream and go around. Why do you stream when I'm at work? I'm sorry, Ryan. I can't spell. Sorry, Ryan. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Wrong button. There we go. Perfect. Right. And now, I guess we just go around in circles until we get a shiny, hopefully. Like an NoviceNayfie, it becomes a giant with glasses. I mean, technically, I can do it with the big screen. I am now giant. Hello. I am big giant man. Wait, there we go. I am big giant man. Ooh, scary. There we go. Like, the main people saw that, but the people on the short side cannot see me change scenes. I mean, technically, I could do it on the short side, like this. That's broken. That scene's broken. So don't look at that scene. Hey, a Charmander. Oh wait, so who's in the middle? Altaria and Noiva. Interesting ones. Interesting. You only managed to change your hair color because you couldn't find anything you liked other than the hair. That's fair. That is very fair. I mean, there's so much customization out there. You'll find something eventually that you'll like. Ow, my nose. There we go, stop that, I'm back. I don't need a step counter now. Just going on around. Oh, that is an Alpha Squirtle. I am getting out there. Dude, Bulbasaur would be pretty good to get as well. Also gonna get rid of this as well, because you don't need that now. There we go. Garbodor. You go into every shop, every shopping court? Damn. You have to, like, buy every piece of clothing and just keep trying different ones until you find something. Eventually, you'll find the right combos and stuff. And obviously, you know, when you have it, like, when you have it in the shops, obviously, you can only see certain bits. But once you combine them together with other shop items, it might be a lot easier to sort of vision how you want to look, sort of thing. So you just have to keep looking around, buying things you kind of like, and then seeing if all of it match together into one good outfit. You'll throw butter at me? Wait, at me? What, Tommy? Tommy likes getting buttered up a lot. I know that for a fact. Hey, it's a Rosary. I think the only... No, sorry, I've gotten 2 shinies in this area. I've gotten a shiny Roserade and a shiny Squirtle. Dude, the shiny Squirtle was so cool to see. Yo, Zentama, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? It's been a while. It's an Agron. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. I hope you're doing well. We are currently just going around in zone 20. Seeing if we could just find a shiny for the last 30 minutes of the stream. Unfortunately, we didn't get our Alpha Froakie yet, but I will be going for that later on my own. Hopefully, you can at least get to the next phase. On break in college right now, so you're live, so I thought I'd hop in. That's all good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty swell. Just hanging about, just vibing. Just chilling for the last 30 minutes of the stream while we hopefully find at least a shiny. Say we got something for stream. That is the plan, but that depends on if something wants to shine. No shinies so far today, no. Unfortunately not. We're trying our best right now to find at least something to shine. Yeah, it'd be really funny to see like a shiny Gardevoir. Or me shiny Gold Garboda, that's the name. Hey Freddy, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing? Hopefully we do get something before the end of the stream. Like shiny Tepig would be pretty cool. I would like to get a shiny Tepig or shiny Charmander. Or shiny Lucario would be pretty nice. There's some good shinies here. We can also get like one of the shiny alphas in the middle. We could do that as well, actually. Wait, hold up. Oops. Let's do some teleporting. Teleport in and out and see if we can get some good. I look awfully shiny today. I don't think I look... Do I look blue today? 21? I thought I looked pretty yellow today. That might just be me. There we go. How many total... I can't speak today. How many shinies have I got in total? I have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 18 shinies. 18 shinies in total. Slightly blue, not extremely. I don't see it. I look pretty yellow to me. But you know, it might be the camera. You know, it might be my camera making me look a little bit blue. That's so loud. They can just shut up because I'm gonna watch Navy. Damn. I mean, lectures. The thingy is definitely more important than my stream. So make sure to pay attention in school, in classes, and stuff. You look yellow? I do look pretty yellow, don't I? I am pretty yellow on my camera. Maybe you could have activated a filter on accident. Possible. That might be the case, you know? I might have accidentally activated the filter. I'll have a look at my filters real quick, just to make sure. No, I'm looking pretty yellow. If you have a class... No, it's class over me. All the time. You're always going to make sure you're paying attention in college and school and stuff. I think it might be your end, Zentama, because I look pretty yellow to me. To be fair, the only really non-yellow that I have is my red scratch on my hand right now. Because my big dog is a very tough doggo. He didn't scratch me on purpose, by the way. It was a more play fighting thing. He accidentally got me. But I did have a massive scratch on my hand. Not his fault, you know. I was playing rough with him, so... It just happens sometimes. He's a big dog. Let's see if we can get these alpha, though. I want to get a shiny alpha. I would love to see what a shiny alpha when they're in this area. Just gonna keep going back and forth until we get something, hopefully. Oh god, if it was Starmie, that'd be kind of scary. It's autumn now, though that you may have been replacing your color palette in your eyes with yellows. Maybe that's the case. Ooh, Jalampa and a Jolteon. Look behind you, there's a shiny side up. Where? Where is it? I can't see it. I'm looking behind me. All I see is my normal Psyducks. I have 2 Psyduck plushies now, by the way. I don't know if I said the story. Basically, you know Pokemon Concierge? The animation thing on Netflix? Basically, they were doing a promotion for season 2, or like the next few episodes they post out. And for their promotion, they did a Psyduck Concierge plushie, and essentially I bought it. I had the urge, I saw a new Psyduck, I was like, I can buy that. And as an adult, I did. I bought it. But now I have another Psyduck plushie. No way you fell for that? I did, I fell for it, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise it was fake. Either way, blame YouTube. I will blame you, YouTube. I'll blame you. How dare YouTube do that? Alright. Who saw me? Squirtle! You're a little guy. What do you think you're gonna do to me? Huh? Huh? What are you gonna do? You're gonna attack me with liquidation? Get out of here. How dare you aggro me? I didn't aggro it. It aggroed me. That's how you dare. How to get area 20? To get to area 20, you need to finish the game. Or you need to finish, like, the main story. Who is it now? That's what I thought, Roserade. Roserade nearly made me kill it. I nearly did it. But he looked away and went, no, okay, never mind. Don't want to do that. Don't want to deal with him. Really, Squid? Really? Do I have to teach you his lesson again? Huh? That's what I thought, Squirtle. How dare? He was determined to not have any spoilers for the game, but as soon as it came out, you just... Yeah, that's fair. I stayed relatively spoiler-free. I only had a few things spoiled for me. Which I blame Al for. It was Al's fault for spoiling me for certain things. But other than that, I relatively stayed spoiler-free throughout the whole game. It was kind of difficult because I had to stay off like most social media to do it. Yeah, Al and Ryan. Blame them both. Okay, turn it out. Okay, that's what I thought, turn it out. See, everyone is learning. The Pokemon are learning not to face me. Except from Squirtle. Squirtle has attacked me twice for no reason. Ooh, there's a Metagross. Any YouTube stream? Should I join? Basically, I'm not streaming on Twitch. I am streaming on both YouTube and YouTube Shorts. If you click my channel name and go to my channel, you can see the other one. The other one will show the actual main, like, big one. Yeah, I decided to do it on both, on here and on YouTube Shorts, just to see how it goes. I wanted to mainly see if my PC could handle it, right? Which I've not had any issues, so I probably will continue doing main and short ones as well. I was just worried if my PC could handle it, but it can. It's fine. Squirtle is a turtle, so he's slow. I mean, they're pretty quick. Like, Squirtle can be pretty... Ooh, what's that? Scary. It's break A. Nice, let's go. You're finally free. Dude, if I get Gardevoir shiny, I'm gonna gloat about it in front of Ryan. I'm gonna show it off in front of Ryan and say, ha, I got a shiny, you don't. I need to get a shiny one to spawn though first. And Dedenne. I wouldn't mind a shiny Dedenne. That's a pretty good shiny. Gallade and Simipour. What a weird one to put in the middle. Like the Simipour, the Simisear, and the Simisage. What a weird trio to put in the like as an alpha spawn in the middle. Kangaskhan spawns here? Of the Vivillon. Dude, I'm seeing some new ones. I swear to God, I've not seen those before. I don't think I've had a Kangaskhan or a Vivillon spawn before. Oh, Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Well, I have to teach you this? Okay, that's what I thought, Squirtle. I thought I'd have to teach it again. You gonna go on your break? About to be over? Alright, see you around then. Have a fantastic rest of your day, dude. Can't find any good shoes. I couldn't find any good shoes either. So I had like these like weird blocky ones on. This is the only ones I can sort of see that fit. You found a blue for baby. I believe the white ones are the rarest ones, if I'm not mistaken. So I think you need to catch all of them. I think you need to get all 5 for a side quest anyway. So you might as well catch it. But I believe the white ones are the rarest ones out of the 5. Toodles, get some shinies? Hopefully I will. We've got another 15 minutes left, so hopefully we can get a good old shiny spawn. Alright. Which one is it? Come on, biggest bit. The Malamar did not want to fight me. Oh, it's Totodile. Not a shiny one though. Ooh, Kangaskhan and Garchomp just hanging about. I wouldn't do trades in here. I'm sorry, I don't like to pronounce your name at all, but MK I'm gonna say. I would say not doing trades in here, just because there's some people who just won't trust like doing trades and stuff. If Thank you for the offering of giving away shiny alphas. Alakazam and Clefable. Interesting. Use the spawn glitch on Charmander and Tepig. That's a pretty good one. Like Charmander, did you get both shinies, Freddy? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, because you showed it on Discord. I saw them. I did see them on thingy. Ooh, Glaceon and a Flareon. I think that's the first time I gotten two Eevees, two evolutions, 2 Tepigs and 1 Charmander. That's pretty cool. Dragonite and a Diggersby. One of the Tepics were female. Yeah, I always forget that. I always forget that the starters have like a 12.5% chance of being female. I'm not too sure why that's the case. I don't know if there's like actually a explanation to why they sell it like that, but yeah. Leafeon keeps shining. Oh wait, Jean? Wait, no, Shinoni. What? Ice. 2 Electros. I didn't think that was a thing. I thought you had like it gets like 2 different. I don't know. I didn't realize you can get 2 of the same one. So there's just 2 Electros hanging about. Okay. Alright, buddy. I need you to get out of my way, so I'm gonna have to burn you. You lived! Wait, now he's dead. Alright, bye-bye. Rosa Raid. You have a blue, red, yellow, or white. You didn't care because... what is it? Yeah. I know you need to get all 5 to do the side quests. There is one side quest you can do to have to get all 5. Hello, Totodile. Don't mind me. Just gonna walk on by. Don't attack me, please. Please go away. Totodile, I didn't want to do this. I'm sorry. You've left me no choice. You left me no choice. I had to do it. Yo, Mfram, how you doing? Or, well, Nelson, I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? You're doing the Era 20 route sets, but you're doing the glitch to get 2 alpha spawn. More than 2 alphas. I knew about the glitch, but I don't know how to do it. So I've sort of stayed away from it. Okay? To be fair, I'm probably not gonna do it. But I'll do it for fun, but not to actually like hunt for a Pokemon. But that's pretty cool that you're doing the glitch. Have you found any shinies so far, Nelson? Dragaugi. Buddy, I need you to not see me. Thank you. Okay. Oh no, Squirtle. Leave me alone, Squirtle. I'm sorry, I don't want to say hi to you right now. Okay. Got too close to comfort there. We was doing Froakie earlier. However, I decided at 1300 we'll take a break. Ow! Dragaugi, not very nice. Can't just hydro pump me like that. But yeah, we was doing Alpha Froakie, but I decided to, for the last 30 minutes, just to do the Warzone 20 for a bit. Just to see what we get. If we do get anything, you know? You have those shiny charms, you've only gotten 1 of them a method, and it was an Alpha Gorgeist. Really fits Survival Spooky Season. True. Alpha Gorgeist is pretty cool. Glade and Metagross. What an interesting set. Like, if we don't get a shiny, that... What just happened over there? Why was there explosions? I'm pretty sure I saw an explosion happen. You think 2 Leafeons would make it easier to see if one was shiny or not? But they still look different. They still look even, but they still look different even though none of them were shiny. Huh. Yeah, I guess because the lighting's really hard to tell. Helium is. Dude, oh, dude, if that Alpha Bulbasaur was shiny, I would have taken that in a heartbeat. Dude, that alpha Bulbasaur just hanging about. Too bad it wasn't anything. Oh, Stormy. Okay. Who sees me? Did the Roserade? Do I need to beat you up real quick, Roserade? Are you attacking me for no reason? Hey, we could have been friends. Where are you trying to run, buddy? You can't just run away now. You've let this happen to yourself, buddy. You could have just lived. But you decided to attack me. Oh, that's an Alpha Totodile. Just go around. Don't want to... Okay, I guess I aggroed him. I'm going to have to go around that. Don't want to attack that one. Gonna leave the Totodile out of this. Be around Totodile. Too bad it wasn't shiny. Would have loved it. Yeah, oh, Shinode. That's it. Shinode. Don't try to get Shinode by Leafeon merch. It's down. There's the gun Glaceon. Yeah, no. I've seen Glaceon and Shiny Glaceon next to each other. It's such a sort of... If you see it, like, first time, if you're looking for it for the first time, you're like, where's the difference? Well, if you look at it long enough, you can tell the difference between the two. But that's why the Shiny's bad, right? You can't tell the Shiny apart from the first look. You know it's a bad Shiny. Yeah, we saw the Totodile, an Alpha one, but there's another Totodile here too. No Shiny Totodiles though. Wow, you emo. You have an emo character? Is that what you're saying? Tetra. I mean, everyone has their own sort of looks, you know? I don't know, I still haven't sort of figured out my whole character design yet. Get me out of here, you hate your job. I'm sorry, Tommy, you need it. It's worth it for the money, Tommy. Just think about all the money you get from it. Gonna go when's the next stream? I'm not too sure when the next stream will be. I would say maybe later on this week, since I have the week off. So I'd say probably later this week. I'm just not too sure yet. It'll probably be in like the next few days. I'll do another shiny hunt. The way that fits your own self-image. There, I guess. Though to be fair, some of the wares, you know, the sort of like darker themed wares are still pretty cool, right? They still are designed pretty well. You're gonna nap. That's all good. Have a fantastic rest of your day as well. Slime Boy and Delphox, have a fantastic rest of your guys' day. We are going to be ending the stream in the next like 7 minutes. It's only 2:53. I mean, you know, a nap's a good nap, right? I've napped at like 3 PM before. Woken up at like 5. Sometimes just getting a good nap in is just really nice. Especially if like you have like a day off to do it. You don't have to worry about anything. You just go, yeah, I'm just gonna go sleep for this part of time, and I'll be happy. So I get that, right? It's worth it sometimes. For the outfit Tetra, I would say just put it in like one of the Pokemon ones. Let's also do that. I'm pretty sure we have a Pokemon one. Yeah, just like doing like Pokemon General or something. You changed your mind to T? That's fair. That is very fair. T also, it takes priority over sleeping. I've always done that too. I gotta run away before that Machamp sees me. We're the team, Malamar, the attacker, Malamar, the defender, Malamar, the support, Malamar, the therapist, and 5, Inkay, he won't evolve. 6, Mega Malamar. That's very good. If you're a Malamar enjoyer, that's perfect for you. It's your friend Malamar. It's definitely not my friend anymore. After that whole hypnosis arc with Malamar earlier this year, he ain't my friend no more. How dare he hypnose all of us like that? Tea takes priority over all. Rude. Like when the tea time alarm goes off, you gotta get a tea. That's just it's the rules. My friend Malamar, he should be the president. I think he's still affected by the Malamar. Goodbye, Nelson. He's gone. We've lost him to Malamar. I finally got away from that Malamar phase. I'm free. You're actually gonna do the tea time alarm? There. Oh, hey, Frostlast, didn't need to throw you out. Let's have my Dragonite out, don't I? There we go. Crocodile. Very shiny though. Malamar didn't hypnotize anyone. My friend Malamar is too nice for that. Okay, yeah, you're right. Malamar didn't hypnotize anyone. Malamar is just a nice guy. Oh, Skarmory. I mean, honestly, I feel like it'd be a cop-out, right? Going for Alpha Shiny Skarmory here, I feel like it will be a cop-out to not go for it in Wild Zone 17, where it's a lot harder to do it. 2 Clef keys. Who allowed the keys at night? Who did this? Who allowed these keys to be here? I don't know why I ran in front of them. I should not have done that. I'm gonna leave. Oh, we have Psychic. I am so sorry, Clefkey. I do apologize. I shall not attack you again. At 8:30, then 12:30, then 2:30, then 8:30 at night. Honestly, that's fair. That is good. Tea time alarms right there. Angus, dude, I actually do like it how the baby has the eyes as well. That is pretty funny. Malamar. Whoa. All right, buddy. I need you to calm down, Malamar. Oh, you lived. Goodbye, Malamar. That's your house key? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to aggro your house keys. Or kill your Malamar right there. I didn't mean to. It was my fault. Posted it. I'll have a look right now. That's a pretty good design. I like that. You got your Mega Marwile too. That's pretty cool. Got the nice black and pink hair and the overalls as well. I do like that. That's pretty cool character design. I like how there's just like a lot of ways you can do this, right? There's a lot of ways you can do your clothes, which is pretty nice. Ooh, Dolipede and a... What's his face? Vanillux. I forgot what the Vanillite line evolution is called then. Burfrow and Absol. Is it Squirtle? It's Squirtle. Squirtle. Buddy, how many times have I told you not to attack me? Huh? My therapist is dead. I'm sorry. He attacked me first. Malamar doesn't even dare come close to me because of Scolipede. True, Scolipede would absolutely demolish a thingy. A Malamar. Malamar is just very scared to bugs, you know? Oh no. Malamar. Yeah, I didn't have to see. Ooh, Rattata. That's a pretty good one. That's pretty good alpha. Would have been cool shinier though. Squirtle. Oh god, no. It's always the Squirtles that attack me. Ooh, a Leafeon. I don't think it's shiny. No, it's not a shiny Leafeon. Any other shinies that I didn't see yet, maybe? Did I accidentally spawning any shinies around here? No. Nothing I can see. Oh, shoot. Alright, we'll have a few more looks right now. We are about to hit the next hour mark, so... Done time for tea? Let's go. Have you been checking the rats? You gotta check the rats. Wait, where are the rats? Where are those? Yeah, it's Malabar. Go away, Malabar. Alright, we'll have one more check. This is the last check for the alphas tonight. We'll go around the whole circle to check everything. And unfortunately, I don't see it getting a shiny. Unless, nope, the Dragonite wants to be normal. Maybe something over here wants to be shiny, possibly. We'll do a nice big circle around just to see if anything can be shiny real quick. No, no Garbodor, no them. They're on the building behind where you spawn when you fly to win Zone 20. I'll have a look at those in a minute then, yeah. Give me 2 seconds while like, we're gonna go around here first. I'm not seeing any shinies though. And the God of War over here isn't shiny either. Let's go back out the zone. They're on the building behind where you spawn, so this building here. Is there a way to get to them? I would assume that there's a way to get to them, right? Look at me. Grab this as well while I have the chance. Lights all over the city. Uh-oh. In here? This looks like a place to be. How do I get up there? Oh, here we go. You go around the building, you should see it. Okay. I think it's this area here. I can hear the pat rats. I can hear them. Battle zone activated. Not in the battle zone, am I? They didn't force me in the battle zone, right? I think we go. Grab that. I don't think this is the area to get up there. In the courtyard. Oh, I see it. Alright, Embor, I need you to break these rocks for me, please. Oh yeah. Thank you, Embor. Alright, here we go. This is the way in. God, they are so loud. Hey, parrots! Why are you guys so loud? Get out of here. Oh, there's 4. Wait, there's 3 of them. There's one over here, too. Oh, there's 4 of them. There's one over here, too. There's 5 of them. There's one over here, too. There's so many of them. Can I get over here? Is that a thing? Nope, I cannot reach that. But yeah, no shiny pat rat either hanging about. I don't think there's anything else around here that can be shiny. That I would have spawned in shiny. Oh, those fletchlings. Yeah, gotta be really careful, yeah, you're right. Luckily none of them were shiny, so... I think I would have heard the sparkle before I even got on top of the roof. But yeah, I think that is it for me tonight. Just check up in this building real quick, just to have a little gander. Oh, I hear Bellsprout. Wow, you're gonna steal my look? I mean, what look did I have? I got no shinies today. I don't really have any shiny look to give. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in on today's stream. I should be back in the next few days. Must you go? I do. I do gotta go. But yeah, I should be back in the next few days. The counter will probably be higher the next time you see it. So it might not be 1300, it'll be like maybe closer to 2000. I will do some off stream as well. Oh, there's a Fletchinder up here. Nice. There's Fletchinders everywhere around here. Unfortunately, we didn't get any shinies today. I would have loved a shiny today, but the game said otherwise. That is just follows hunting. Sometimes they just so, ha, no shiny for you, buddy. And that's just how it does. That's how it is sometimes. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in on today's stream. I should be back in the next few days, hopefully, to do some more shiny hunting. We will be going back for that Froakie unless I get it off stream, which I doubt it. I don't get a Froakie off stream. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in, and everyone have a fantastic rest of you guys' day. Stay safe, Mr. Dog. Don't let me get you and put some gravy on your. Whoa! You can't be doing that. I'm a good side hook. I don't deserve to be eaten. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of you guys' day, and I'll catch you in a few days, guys. Bye.